I like Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. Dom beat. 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 Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton. I like Gorton.
All right, what's up, Turtle Riders? How's everybody doing out there tonight? Give me 1 sec to adjust my mic here. Okay, hopefully that sounds a little crisper. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Turtleboy Live program. I am your host, Uncle Turtleboy. I am trying right now. Can I even share this? Did I get fucking locked out again? Am I unable to share on this goddamn page? Hold on, time out. It does this thing where it's like you have to... Hold on. It doesn't let you post on the page. I'm trying to share to the Uncle Turtleboy page. Hold on. Testing. Page authorization required. You manage these pages, right? And so if one of the admins could go ahead and share that link for me, guys, on the... hold on 1 second. I could do it on another account. So how this works with Facebook, right? If you run an account, like a like page, like the Uncle Turtleboy page, which I just shared it on now, or on the Turtleboy Sports page, which I'm going to share it on momentarily. And you should follow both of those because we're on Facebook, and that's for now. We'll see how long that lasts, but you can have a bunch of admins on there, and then you, once in a while, they don't let you post because they're like, you have to do page authorization if you have like a big account. I don't understand what for. So every account has to get the page authorization. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass, but whatever. I just shared it on there. I've also shared it on the Clarence Woods Emerson page. So go ahead, just like all of those pages, guys. I'm also going to go ahead right now and I'm going to share it on my Twitter accounts. Again, I don't know what happened to all you Twitter followers. Like, I'm back on Twitter, guys. I've been back on for like almost 7 months now. Whose dick do I have to suck to get you to follow me? Pardon my French, but I got like 47. What am I for followers now? 4,731. That's gay. That's whack. Can we get more followers, please? I mean, we should get that up to 10,000 real quick. So follow me. I'm at Dr. Turtleboy and at Turtleboy Phone. Get at me on there, etc. Works for me. I'm off Twitter. Lawyer Link getting zapped in comments. What do you mean Lawyer Link's getting zapped in comments? Huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Twitter is whatever. Trump's not there, but I'm there. So what do you follow Trump or do you follow Turtleboy? What are you here for? Trump's gone. He's old news. He's 75 years old. Turtleboy's the future anyway. All right. So welcome to the show, guys. Share it up. I am here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night at 9 p.m. I got the best sauces. I don't know if you heard about that. On Saturday night, Brett is with us. The link to the fundraiser, it is getting zapped by YouTube. I'm seeing it right now in the comments. It's right there. What are people talking about? Am I blind? Did it not go up? What's Brett texting me now? Let's see. Brett's texting me and he's saying, yeah, Lawyer Link's getting zapped. Message deleted by Google moderator team. Some troll is deleting the donate link. What's the Google moderator team? whatever. Anyway, with the super chat's open, if you guys want to donate that way, that's fine too. There you go, Rachel. We're up to $1.49. That's great. Okay. So if you guys want to donate, the cash button is there. I was supposed to start Turtle Club yesterday, guys. And it is actually done. I'm ready to do Turtle Club. So this is the announcement of how this is going to work. There's going to be various things on there. So $10 a month, you get ad free and you're in the club. Technically, if you got that, then $15 a month, you get ad free and you get access to the weekly history podcast that I'm going to be doing every Wednesday night at 9:00. So it's only $5 more a month after the ad free, and you get to do that. Now, how that's going to work? It's not going to be on here. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on the blog itself. So what you're going to do is when you sign up for Turtle Club, you get like a username, like you do on anything, like any platform. You have a username, and if you're in the Turtle Club, then you can access the live streams on there. The live streams are going to be on both Turtleboy Sports and Turtleboy TV Daily News at 9:00 every Wednesday night. I will be broadcasting live from the blog itself. We've created our whole interface there where it's like I stream on the blog and you can comment. It's the same exact shit as YouTube. It's no different, except it's on my platform. I own it. It's mine. I can never get kicked off of it. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be every Wednesday night. I'm going to be doing some, people wanted to do history stuff. So I'm going to be doing history podcasts. I got some good shit lined up. Next Wednesday, I was going to do it yesterday, my first one. It was ready to go, believe it or not. But I have some shit going on in my life right now. I'll explain it another time. Just unable to basically get going yesterday. Long story. But on next Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the first one. It's going to be free next Wednesday. It's going to be like a sample. So it's going to be open to the public just so you guys can see what it's like. And then the one after that, we're going to do Turtle Club. And then there's different levels you can join, like $25. You get extra shit. You get like a free mug and stuff like that, t-shirts. And then $50 and $100 a month, you can get different types of free advertising. There's different kind of levels and shit you can join in there. So it's going to be cool. All right. Anyway, so it's like Louder Crowder. It's a little bit like, does Louder Crowder have like levels? Like he's got the mug club. I think it's like what, $90 a year. Thank you, Todd. I think it's like $90 a year, I think, for his mug club. And then you get access to certain shit. Most websites do it. Like Barstool has Barstool Gold. Then you have like ESPN's got that ESPN Insider. Daily Wire's got it. Like, so this is just how it's going to work in a lot of places. The blogs will still be free. Everything's free, but just this new edition shit, you're in the club. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. We can get t-shirts made, shit like that. It's going to be a good time. Anyway, I guess it's not working. I don't know. So feel free to hit up the super chat. I don't know why the fuck that's not working, but anyway, let's just jump right into this, shall we? The blog I want to talk about. So everybody is talking about this story and I'm so fired up about it. Because goddamn, if this isn't just everything that's wrong with the world, I don't know what to say. It is this goddamn stabbing that happened in Columbus, Ohio. Let me pull the blog up here. 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀 Bryant. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you put an apostrophe in your kid's name, they're fucked. That's one of the most ratchet things you can do is put a goddamn apostrophe. So it's not 𝗵𝗃𝗍. It's 𝗵_K_HIA. It's a pain in the ass spelling that was. If these people put half the time into naming their children or into raising their children as they do into naming them, they might actually be decent human beings, but they don't. And I've said it before, I'll say again. About 5-6 years ago, there was a little girl, Turtle Rider, old school Turtle Riders, remember this, in Auburn, named Evalina Conway. I remember this like it was yesterday. And Evalina Conway died in foster care in this like foster home, like Walmart of foster homes run by this Ratchet named Kim Malpas. There was like 1 million foster kids living in there with the Ratchet boyfriend and all. It was terrible. So the baby died. The 2-year-old died. And the mother, Jessica Conway, got out of jail. And then she showed up at the house where the news was there, and she was like, "Oh my God, this is so wrong. The system. Oh my God, the system." Blah, blah, blah. And everybody felt bad for her. And I didn't. I didn't feel bad for her at all. Because where the fuck were you? when your baby needed you the most. You know, I was a young father at the time, and I was just thinking, like, you couldn't take me away from this kid right now. Like, you couldn't drag me away from this kid, and you're voluntarily away from them because why? You're in jail. So you chose you chose drugs over your fucking kid. No, I'm sorry. I don't. What's a disease? Spare me. You know, it's a disease. Your kids, they're a disease. They're addicting. If they're not more powerful than heroin, then that's a you problem. That's not like a heroin thing. That's a you problem. So anyway, I shit all over the mom, and rightfully so. She actually died shortly afterwards of a drug overdose. That was the first death I was blamed for on Turtleboy. Even though I had nothing to do with it, I didn't tell her to kill herself or overdose like that. I just pointed out the fact that she was no victim here, and she was presenting herself as one. And enough of that shit. Enough of that. I couldn't stand there and deal with it anymore. And so people will call me racist for this latest blog, but I'm bringing up the 𝗟𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆 story to show you that I've shit on people like this of all colors all the time. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗀𝘆 was white, so was 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀𝘆. Oh, and then a year later, the Bella Bond thing happened. And Joanne Moroso shows up crying. Oh, the baby should never have been there, blah, blah. Well, he never met her. The girl was almost 3 years old. He never met her. And she's dead because her father wasn't around to save her. That's the way I viewed that. Enough of these people. So I just have no sympathy. And I understand that occasionally, right, it won't let you put the link in the super chat. That's so damn. Jesus. Wow. Anyway, don't worry about that. Where was it going with this? What the hell was I talking about? You guys got me fucked up with the law thing. Anyway, I have no sympathy for any parents who, I do understand that sometimes DCF fucks up. I've heard like strange stories like this where they, there's a good kid or a good parent, and then like something happens, a baby has a bruise on it, and then they suspect the parents, they didn't do anything wrong. I've heard of stuff like that before. Don't get me wrong, but those are rare. The majority of people who lose their kids to foster care, it's like a result of your own choices. Like you did that, right? It doesn't mean you can't turn your life around or anything like that, but like it is your fault. Like, let's be honest. And no, nothing should happen to your kid in foster care. Right. And that's the system's fault if it does happen and foster care isn't safe, whatever. But at the same time, your kids are safe if they're with you. So make sure they're with you. If you lose them, that's a gamble. That's a gamble. You know, the foster system isn't safe. So I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit crying afterwards. So that brings us to this story in Ohio. And all these people are saying Ma'Khia Bryant, 15 years old. Well, she's 16. Killed by police this afternoon in Columbus, Ohio. What is there to say? That poor child. And then Ben Crump, this race-baiting, grifting piece of shit. He, like, every time a black guy dies, like a notification goes off on this guy's phone. I swear to God, he's got an app for it. Like, black man shot by police. I'll be there. Be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Remember that? Hold on. This freaking shadow is distracting me. Can you guys see that glare? I got to fix this green screen. Hold on. That's a little distracting. How about, ooh, that's better. Oh, just like that. Way better. So Ben Crump tweets out, as we breathed a collective sigh of relief today, a community in Columbus felt the sting of another police shooting as Columbus police killed an unarmed 15-year-old black girl named Ma'Khia Bryant. Another child lost. Another hashtag. As we're going to see, this is untrue. We know this is untrue now, yet this tweet is still up. Remember, this is the same platform that kicked off the president of the United States. And before they kicked him off, they were constantly censoring his tweets like, this is not true. Election. So you can lie. You can't lie about election fraud, but you can lie about police killing an unarmed teenager and incite racial tensions in this country and violence and looting and all the fun stuff that comes along with it. You can do all that. But God forbid you make a gross exaggeration about Dominion voting machines. That's dangerous. Someone could get hurt that way. There could be a raid at the Capitol and a police officer could die from unrelated health conditions as a result of that. And then the media will blame it on getting hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. So that's this douchebag. He's tweeting that out. And this is like them on the scene. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I don't know what the audio is like. Just listen to these fucking animals.
Shot her. This is the racist ass bitch that shot this poor fucking girl. I'm not gonna put this shit on camera, but he fucking shot this girl talking about she tried to stab him. The fuck? This somebody's fucking daughter, bitch.
Okay, so that's how they react. It's like, that's a racist ass shit. That's some daughter, bitch. They don't wait. They don't care. They just hate the cops. This happened like half an hour before the George Floyd verdict was, the Derek Chauvin verdict was announced. And so this guy is like public enemy number one. They make him. And as it turns out, we're going to see that is not what happened. So here's the one angle of the video. If you guys haven't seen it already, this is what the cops, this is the body cam. He shows up here and this is what the cop sees. So there's the girl in the pink. Something's going on over here. This is like a nice neighborhood, nice foster home. Okay. And then this cheese hog starts coming out from here, throws this other girl to the ground. So she's on the ground. There's the cop. And then you see some other dude come over. Now watch this dude. So there's the cop drawing his gun. You look down here. Look at this dude. This is the underrated part of this. Is this dude is literally kicking her. He's about to kick the other girl in the goddamn head. Now the big girl, apostrophe girl, is getting up and she's going after the girl in the pink. See, look at her. He kicks her down. He tries kicking her on the ground. And now look at her. So now she's stabbing her. The girl in the pink was just standing there doing nothing. Goes to stab her. Boom. She's dead. Goodbye. Good night. Good shot. Hero cop. Great job. Good stuff. Okay. Is it sad that the girl died? Yeah. I mean, it's sad when anyone dies, I guess. But I mean, this girl was going to be nothing but problems. I hate to say it. Like, she tried to kill another human being. A black woman was about to be stabbed to death. Okay. Now, when I see this video, I'm like, finally. Now, this is one Black Lives Matter can't fuck with, right? I know they're not going to try to be like, the cops shouldn't shoot somebody who's literally in the process of stabbing a black girl. Not even the cop. They couldn't. So if they were trying to stab the cop, they'd be like, well, you just care about yourself. Your life matters. Her life doesn't. No. This is a black life about to get sliced up. The girl's coming at her to stab her. And what is she? She obviously was unarmed. She had nothing on her. And the cop shot her. The fuck was he supposed to do? I'm like, there's no way. No fucking way Black Lives Matter is going to try to justify this. Well, they did. Because you forgot that these people, as if we didn't know it already, they revealed themselves to be full of shit and not caring the least bit about black lives in the last 48 hours. This more than anything. This is what this one chick writes. Bree Newsom says, teenagers have been having fights, including fights involving knives for eons. What fucking planet are you living on, lady? Like, where were you raised? District 12? You from the Hunger Games? Kids have been having knife fights? I mean, I've been to some bad parts of Worcester, right? Kids don't have knife fights. That's not a thing. They fight. They don't have knife fights. That's not like a part of the American experience growing up. You don't see that in Rockwell paintings of kids. Oh, there's kids. They're fishing, and sometimes they have knife fights. That's just what they do. What kind of lower expectation bullshit is this? We do not need police to address these situations by showing up to the scene and using a weapon against one of the teachers. Okay, fine. The cops shouldn't show up. Pink girl would be dead by now, for sure. Like, no doubt. That bitch is getting sliced up. No doubt about it. She ain't living out of that. So she's dead. And so basically to these people, they just revealed themselves to not give a flying fuck about black lives. Not in the least bit. I mean that sincerely, she said. This is the Ratchet Auntie. Now listen to the Ratchet Auntie shows up here.
You ain't gonna have my niece go out like that. You ain't gonna have her go out like that. Either you report the truth or don't report nothing. She was a good kid. She was loving. Yeah, she had issues.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. All of us go through shit. You know what? She was 15 motherfucking years old.
16, but that's okay.
She deserved to die like a dog on the street.
No, she shouldn't.
Okay?
Man.
You ain't gonna have my niece go out like that.
I love the word deserve these people throw around. You ain't gonna have my niece go out like that. You know you're a ratchet fucking piece of shit. If this loved one dies and the first thing you do is like, I'm gonna go in front of the TV cameras and just start being like, yo, my niece ain't going out like that shit. Yeah, where were you for your niece when she was troubled? Where were you? Huh? You're showing up now that the cameras are rolling at the foster home. Where were you? Nowhere. So then the mother shows up. This is mom, who looks younger than me. And her name's Paula. She's like, fly high in heaven, baby girl. Rest in heaven, 𝗵𝗂𝗍. You forgot the apostrophe, Bryant. The police killed my daughter today in Columbus, Ohio. Are you fucking kidding me? Your daughter is dead. And the first thing you're like, I'm going to blame the police. Your daughter is dead because of you. Fuck this shit. We don't have I'm so sick of hearing about police reform. The next Republican that goes along with this shit should be kicked out of the party. No. The second we start, the fact that we are pretending like police are the problem in this country is the problem in and of itself. It means we're ignoring the problem. The real problem is parenting. We don't have a police problem in this country. We have a parenting problem in this country. The number one factor in how you will grow up and whether or not you'll end up in jail and if you'll go to school and how you'll do and if you'll have a family and all that is the home that you're raised in. Now, that doesn't mean you can't come from a single family home and be fine. A lot of people come from divorced homes and they're just fine. I'm not talking about that. Coming from a divorced home means you still have two parents, right? They just live separately. I just want to clarify that. There's nothing wrong with divorce. But these people, like, where is this girl's father? Where's he at? That's a joke, obviously. God knows if she knows, right? We're probably never going to hear from him. He's going to be like Joe Amoroso. He might show up for the fucking GoFundMe. Who knows? But this mother was a shitty mother. And I understand some kids are just crazy and like they don't listen, whatever. There are things that you can do. Adam Toledo's mother was a shitty mother. We talked about her on the live show last week. These are shitty parents, okay? Your kids are running wild. They were raised with no morals. They stab people. And what are you doing? And you're such a delinquent and deadbeat caregiver that the state of Ohio determined that you were unfit to care for this child. It takes a lot to lose your kid to DCF. A lot. And it's like, and speaking of white DCF moms, I'll just say it, 𝗶𝗶𝘃𝗀, fuck it. Right? Like, her kid was missing. What, 3 weeks ago? I helped find her fucking kid. Just gone. And then she gets back on her show and she gets drunk and she books a plane ticket to Los Angeles to go track down some furry tomato or whatever. And they're going to confront them. And so she's learned nothing, obviously. And Kate actually on her program a couple weeks ago, when she was wasted, she got so drunk, I guess, again on her show. She actually said, like, she's threatening people with her daughter now. Like, my daughter, I'm going to unleash my daughter, she said, on you people. She wants to let you guys have it. I mean, it's no different from this. This is how it could end up. It's sad. It's sad, right? And people are like, why are you picking on kids? No, because this is how the kids end up. You want your kid to end up fucking dead? Is that what you want? No, then you need to call it the parenting. Enough of this, like, I'm trying bullshit. Well, you're not trying hard enough. Try fucking harder. It's your kid. There isn't a goddamn thing in this world I wouldn't do for my kids. All right. And yeah, my kids might grow up and they might do bad things too. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to try. I'm not going to just throw my hands up and oh, what am I going to do? I'm not going to lose them. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to fight for them. Period. And I'm going to try my best to instill some morals in them. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it sticks, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I know this woman didn't give it a shot. Let's play this.
Kaya was named after a male prophet in the Bible. She was a very loving, peaceful little girl. She was 16 years old. She was an honor roll student. And 𝗏𝗂𝗏 had a motherly nature about her. She promoted peace.
Oh my God.
And that's something that I want to always be remembered. 𝗏𝗂𝗏 was named after a male prophet in the Bible.
A male prophet, okay.
She was a very loving.
First of all, I've read the Bible. Nobody in the Bible has an apostrophe in their name. That's just not true. She was a loving, peaceful
little girl. She
okay.
was 16 years old. She was an honor roll student.
I bet you $1 billion she was not an honor roll student. Has any media fact checked that? Because they're just replaying this. Honor roll student dead. Anybody? And notice not a single reporter there is like, why was she in foster care? Why didn't you have her? That would be my first question. Why didn't you have her? Your job was to protect your kid. You failed to do that. She's fucking dead now. And there was nothing you can do about it because you fucked it up.
And 𝗏𝗂𝗏 had a motherly nature about her.
Okay.
She promoted peace.
She promoted peace. She died while trying to stab a hoe. Look at that. Promoting peace. That's what promoting peace looks like. Oh, right, because she has little TikToks and it's all wonderful and all that stuff. Well, guess what? There's more video that came out today and it's even worse. Let me play this video for you guys. Check this out. Can you guys hear this? Jesus Christ. Oh, so let's replay that. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that audio? There you go. The link to the legal defense is at the top of the video description. Thank you. So check this out. So you guys can actually hear what they're saying here. Let's see if we can hear this together. In the new video, Ma'Khia Bryant can be heard screaming, "I'm going to stab the fuck out of you, bitch." So let's see what that. So this is how the video starts. This is the actual video before the cop even gets there. And the chick in the pink is right there. And you see this chick over here. She's with her. So we know that these two showed up to confront somebody in the foster home. Okay. I'm sure it's over some really stupid who talked smack about whose boyfriend on Insta face or whatever. Who cares? They're just there to do ghetto shit. And they're waiting for her to come out. Now let's watch what happens when she comes out. Okay, so this one right here, I believe this is 𝗏𝗂𝗏. Okay, now this gentleman right here, I don't think he's with the girls. I think this guy is with the foster kids, I've determined, because he's the one that kicks them when they're down. Now the cop has rolled up. So if you're the cop and you get to this house in this situation like that, how do you assess this, right? It's just chaos. You've been called, and on the 911 call, they said that somebody's trying to stab him. So you know that at least one person here has a knife. It's dangerous. And what he's going to try to do here is de-escalate. De-addis or dad. That's a good one. I like that. So let's watch what happens when the cop gets out of the car. Okay, so the cop gets out of the car. He sees what's going on. Now, 𝗏𝗂𝗏 is coming down here. And now she is pushing this girl. Notice the girl in the pink. Watch the girl in the pink. She doesn't move. She stands there the whole time. The other one who was up in the driveway earlier is now being pushed into by the cheese hog. And the officer, is his name Nick Reardon, the hero, comes over here and he's like, what's going on? Now he's going to attempt to de-escalate. Watch what the cop does. Okay, before that, he's like, hey, stop. Watch the cop does. Stop. See this? Stop. Is anybody listening to him? No. So all these fucking assholes out there, oh, he should de-escalate it. He tried, motherfucker. What the fuck do you want him to do? What does that mean, de-escalate? Do you have a definition for that? He told them to stop, and they didn't, which is fucking shocking. I know. These people don't listen to the goddamn police. I know. It's weird. If you're 16 years old and you're not a little bit scared of the police, your parents did a shitty job raising you. every 16-year-old out there should shit their pants when the cops roll up. Your initial instinct, like when the cops like run, right? Keg parties there, cops run. Don't just fight in front of them. If you fucking do that, you have some problems. You were raised wrong. So now the cop has tried to de-escalate. It has failed. Now, this chick who is swearing at them and is clearly the instigator here, the girls did not hit her. The girls in the car, they did not hit her. She hits them. Now let's watch what happens. So she throws her to the ground, and the cop tries to stop her. See? Okay. Now he pulls his gun out. And is she stopping? No. Now the girl in the pink is going to walk over a little bit. Did she hit anyone, the girl in the pink? No. She's just standing right there. The cheese hog gets up, lunges at her. The cop has his gun drawn. He's like, what the fuck is going on here? He's got two things going on at once now. He's got this dude kicking the bitch in the head, and 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗍 is now lunging at the pink chick. Okay, there he is kicking her. At this point, he can see she has a knife in her hand. And now he's like, she's lunging at her with the knife, about to slice her face, and then boom, like literally split second. Literally split second. If he did not do that, she would be dead. No doubt about it. Like, that guy is a goddamn hero. In a just country, that's how he would be treated right now, as the hero that he is. He saved the black life. But has anybody, has the girl in the pink, has her family come out? Has the media made any attempt to find out, like, who the fuck is the girl in the pink? What's her name? Why was she there? No, they don't care. All they care about is dead 16-year-old black girl and white cop. That's the only thing that matters to these people. These sick, sadistic, evil, twisted motherfuckers. They're evil, man. Shame on them. Shame on them. So, let's look at the way some other people have handled this. Check this one out. This is Ilhan Omar from the city of brotherly love. No, I apologize. From Minneapolis.
Thank you, Reverend Alston, for being here and for that beautiful eulogy. Most of us in this room, including...
Is that true that the police, somebody said, actually the girl who was going to be stabbed did release a statement today thanking the police officer? That is interesting. Can we get that? That's the angle I'm looking for. That's very interesting. I want to see if we can find that. But listen to what she's thanking 𝗟𝗄𝗃𝗃 at the funeral of Dante Wright, another shitbag who died, killed by the police, accidentally, because the cop thought she reached for a taser. But she reached for a gun, unfortunately.
Myself, look at you as a guardian and are blessed to be in your presence. And may Dante Wright serve as a guardian for all of us. But as a member of the Congressional Black Caucus, as one of the youngest and newest members of the Congressional Black Caucus, I also have guardians.
Oh, God.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee.
Oh, God.
And our chairwoman, 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘃, serve as guardians for me and many of my colleagues. 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘃 was going to be here and speak on our behalf as the chairwoman of our caucus. But just like we've been visited by tragedy here in Minnesota often, she in Columbus, Ohio, was visited by a tragedy.
Oh, a tragedy.
Of a young woman whose life was taken by Columbus police.
Unfucking believable. Her life was taken by Columbus police. These people, these are our elected officials, guys. We can't live in a country like this, man. We can't do it. LeBron James tweeted out yesterday a picture of the fucking cop, the hero. That guy is a fucking hero. And where LeBron James tweets out, you're next. As in, like, you're going to be the next show. We're going to get you. Because they don't care about George Floyd. All they care about is revenge. They hate cops. They love seeing cops go to jail. because they're sick, sadistic, twisted motherfuckers. And, you know, all I'm going to say about this is, where are the Republicans on this? Where are every Republican in Congress? It is unacceptable for every Republican to not be standing on a soapbox right now saying that cop is a hero. We're going to invite him to Washington and give him a Medal of Honor for taking out that depraved, psychotic cheese hog who tried to kill the girl in the pink. That's it. Then where are they? This is the easiest fucking thing. The Democrats are shitting on the police, the institution of the police. The Columbus police killed them, she's saying, blaming them for that. Where is the Republican response to this? No, because we are the party of feckless cunts. That's what we are. We're the cunts party, guys. That's why we lose a lot, because we are a party of cunts. They are a party of fighters. They got people like her in their party. You can hate on her all you want. You can hate on Nancy Pelosi all you want, but guess what? You better watch what she does, because she knows how to fucking win. Nancy Pelosi gets caught not wearing a mask. What does she do? Does she apologize? Fuck no. Apologizing for Republicans. You get up there and you're just like, no, you apologize, bitch. This is a setup. That's all you do. So just be like, no, fuck, be real. People like realness. That's why people listen to Turtleboy, because I'm fucking real. I tell the truth. Everybody's thinking this. Like, I can't tell you how many common sense issues out there that I just push. Like anybody that watches that video knows the fucking truth. Like, watch this in slow motion. Check this out. Look at this. This is what the cop sees. Like, look how close she is to stabbing her. Look at that. And then boom, she gets shot right then and there. And that is how she survives. Okay. That is insane. That is absolutely fucking insane. But people like LeBron James, who I fucking hate. God, I could do a whole fucking rant on him. Look at this. This guy LeBron loves to act like he's like Mr. Oh, I'm so deep. I think a lot. I read, guys. I read a lot of books. But as somebody pointed out here, every time he reads a book, somebody noticed, he's always like walking into the stadium reading a book. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. He's always on page 1. There's Malcolm X. He's on page 1. Page 1, same book. But the Hunger Games. I love the Hunger Game books. They're very easy to read. They're kid books. He's on page 1. Nobody's on page 1 of the Hunger Games. You got to be kidding me. Here's another one. Page 1. Always page 1 with this guy. So LeBron James comes out and he says basically like accountability. Yeah, where was this like, because ESPN washes this guy's balls and they make him think that like the things you're saying are so profound and so deep. You're a real leader, LeBron. You're a leader in the civil rights movement. No, he's not. He's barely got a fucking high school degree. He's a moron. He doesn't know anything. He's had everything handed to him his entire life. He's not the least bit oppressed at all. And he just goes unchallenged all the time. He faked a hate crime at his own house. A year and a half ago, Daryl Morey, the GM, former GM from the Houston Rockets, tweeted out "Free Hong Kong." And LeBron chastised him for it because it said it could cost him money because that would upset the red Chinese. And LeBron, just like a lot of Americans, are owned by the Chinese. They will not, the most oppressive country on earth that literally imprisons Muslim dissidents called Uyghurs and puts them in concentration camps and murders them. LeBron James doesn't have shit to say about them, but he has a lot to say about American police officers doing their fucking jobs. Eventually, the police just have to stop doing security for NBA games. You have to stop. Enough of this shit. You have to fight back. Like, when will our side start getting some balls? I'm down for it. I do my part. I didn't think I'd get into boycott. I will not watch a single fucking Red Sox game this year. That is my promise to you. I don't care if they win the World Series. I ain't watching any fucking baseball because Major League Baseball thinks I'm a deplorable, disgusting, vile human being. Why? Because I think voter ID laws are good. They think I'm so disgusting that they won't even play a fucking all-star game in a state because their elected body there passed a law that I agree with. That's what they think of me. I'm that, reprehensible. Then fine, fuck you. I'm not watching your stupid shit. I'm not watching this fucking NBA. I'm not doing it. Now, football is going to be hard to get me away from. Brett knows how this is with me. It's like the NFL could probably take a dump on my face over and over again, and I'd still watch it. The product is just, it's that good, man. But baseball and NBA, it's not good enough. You can't shit on me, and I'm just going to keep going back. I guess there will be a point when the NFL could, eventually drive me away. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, So, whatever. Like, we have to start fighting back against these people. We have to just, stop buying the shit. Like, I don't buy Nike anymore. I own a lot of Nike shit. I only buy Saucony and Asics now when I buy shit. I don't do it. I mean, it's just like, you can't do it. I won't drink any Coca-Cola product. I understand Pepsi's just as bad. And why aren't, this is the difference. LeBron tweets something like that out. Every fucking police union in this country right now should be harassing every single advertiser for LeBron James, because that's what they would do. They'd go after your advertisers. Make sure they're fucking accountable. Get them to leave. Cancel LeBron. But they don't, because we don't fight like that. We don't fight like them because we're civilized. We have principles. Fuck your principles. This is a war. This is a fucking war for America's culture, America's future. Do you want to live in the kind of country like this where police officers are made targets for saving the lives of people? I don't. Fuck them. Fuck each and every one of them. That's my solution. Look at these spoiled brats at Ohio State. Check this out. Who are demanding, they're doing a sit-in. COVID doesn't exist anymore. They're occupying the student union until they cut ties with Columbus. Fuck each and every one of these spoiled brats. If you're giving money in any colleges at this point, you're a sucker. This is what you're paying for. God, it makes me sick. God, it makes me sick. So yeah, I mean, we could go through all these people saying stupid shit. Police asking the police officers, couldn't you shoot his hand? Couldn't you shoot his leg? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Do we really have to have this explained to you? You understand how guns work? Jesus Christ. And where is our president? Where is our goddamn president? This is the kind of feckless cunt that we have in the White House. And every time, I'll rant about this in a moment, but let me just read this to you. This is what he says. Biden. So he didn't write this. There is no Biden. There's just the Biden team. Thanks, Brittany. Brett's a backstabbing book thief. I said what I said. Ooh, fighting words. So this is what Biden says. The killing of 16-year-old 𝗵𝗂𝗃 Bryant by the Columbus police is tragic. She was a child. We're thinking of her friends and family in the communities that are hurting and grieving over her loss. We know that police violence disproportionately impacts Black and Latino people and communities, and that Black women and girls, like Black men and boys, experience higher rates of police violence. They're blaming this on racism? They're blaming, why is our president not thanking that cop for saving the girl? You want to talk about Black lives? If she had killed that girl, would they be saying that girl's name? No, they wouldn't give a flying fuck about that girl's name. Because the fact of the matter is, they don't give a fuck about Black lives if a Black life is taken by another Black person. They don't give a flying fuck about that Black life. If that cop had just said, you know what? Kill yourselves. Let the animals eat themselves. Whatever. Nobody would give a shit about him. He'd be fine. He wouldn't be under paid leave or whatever. He wouldn't be, LeBron James would be making him a target. And that's what cops are going to start doing. Let them kill themselves, man. Fuck it. Not your problem. Stop responding to calls. Let the animals kill themselves. Or we just create two countries. That's what really has to come down. We can't live in a country with people like this, guys. I'm telling you. We don't need a war. We can't have a war. Wars are bad. But we can have a divorce. They don't want to be with us. Why should we want to be with them? We can't be in a country with people who think like this. We'll figure out who gets what states. Okay? We'll figure out who gets what states. And then you have your fucked up country where there's no police, right? And everything's paid for by the welfare tree. And, transgender kids can beat up your girls in sports. You get all that shit. Have it. You get your country. And we'll get mine. I might visit your country on vacation and respect your customs for a couple days just to see the world. But I don't want to live there. I don't want to live in a fucking country like this. This is a joke. It's a joke. So this is our president. The president of the United States putting something out there. And every time I see this, I just want to remind you, like, whatever, Democrats are Democrats. They're going to vote for Democrats no matter what. They suck, okay? But all these fucking principled conservatives and libertarians that voted for Joe Biden because, Joe's a good guy. He's not like Trump. Trump tweets mean things. He tweets mean things. He lies. Trump lies. Did you guys know that? He lied about a crowd size. Did you know that? Yeah. He didn't wear a mask either. Can you believe that? Can you believe he didn't wear a fucking mask? This is the kind of shit they are concerned about. And that civilized Republicans are like, we can't have that. He said, grab him by the pussy. He grabbed him by the pussy. We can't have a guy like that leading the country. Well, this is your alternative, dickweeds. A president that blames the police when they save the life of a black girl. You can suck all the dicks, Joe Biden. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And by the way, like, this is Ohio's Senator Sherrod Brown, who is Ohio's a red state. Ohio should have two fucking Republican senators. They have Portman, who's up for re-election this time, and then they got this douchebag. If you ever heard Sherrod Brown talks, he talks like this. He's like got crazy hair, and he's like a union guy. So the union guys vote for him. The grizzled guys like that. The blue collar guys in Ohio from Dayton and Akron, they vote for Sherrod Brown. He plays that card, but he's really just he's no different from Ilhan, Omar, and the rest of them. This is what he tweets out after this killing, okay? While the verdict was being read in Derek Chauvin trial, Columbus police shot and killed a 16-year-old girl. Her name was Ma'Khia Brown. She should be alive. That's it? That's all you have to offer? She should be alive right now? Why should she be alive? Why? She could be alive if, she didn't try to stab someone. Enough of this, like, she didn't deserve to die. Well, I'm going to quote Snoop Pearson again from The Wire. Deserve ain't got nothing to do with it. Who deserve? What the fuck does that mean? If you die in a car accident, did you deserve to die? No, but shit happens. Don't try to stab someone. I would argue that you did deserve to die. Fuck her. I don't give a shit about that girl. So, anyway, let me show you some interesting things I have here. I found more about our friends from Sturbridge. Let me pull some of these up. I don't know if we've seen all of these. So remember the other day I did a thing on that chick from WPI that works at WPI, Katie Gorton. She has that Instagram channel or TikTok or whatever the fuck it is. All right. Let me pull these up. First of all, let's check out her Instagram because she did a little Instagram thing on this. Here's what she had to say.
Imagine a cop showing up to a fight between white teenage girls and shooting literally anybody. Imagine that being their first instinct, their first response without trying any other de-escalation. If you can picture that, no, you can't. You're lying. If Ma'Khia Bryant was white, she would be alive.
What a stupid fucking pig this chick is. God. I mean, how many mistruths are in there? If the girls were white, if the cops show up and two white chicks are trying to stab each other, he's gonna be like, nah, let them. We'll figure it out on their own. Or he'll be like, what he would do? What? Just go and give him a hug or bear hug him? What? She was literally about to slice her face off. You saw how close it was. These people are gaslighting you. They're lying. They're just lying to your face. making shit up as they go along. What else did she say?
Stop fucking lying.
Stop. Oh, we're the ones lying, right? Okay.
Imagine a cop showing up to a fight between white teenage girls and shooting literally anybody. Imagine that being the
So literally anybody. So the cop was just shooting wildly, or he was a trained marksman who took down the target. He neutralized the threat, the deadly threat. He took her down. Right.
their first instinct, their first response.
Their first instinct was to try to de-escalate. You saw it in the video. He's like, stop, everybody stop. And shockingly, they didn't listen. Weird. Funny how that happens.
Without trying any other de-escalation. If you can picture that, no, you can't. You're lying.
God, this chick. I think she's real mad at me, I guess. What do we got here? What?
Bye, bitch.
Oh, God. Oh, so this is her whining about me, okay? So, obviously, I didn't even write a blog about her, but I mentioned her on the show. And, of course, she does what they always do, victimize themselves. And, by the way, Katie, you have an open invitation to come on this platform and debate me whenever you want, but I don't think you're going to do that because you are not really into that kind of thing. You're more into the whole, like, I'm going to go on my platform and tell all my followers, oh, my God, everybody's picking on me. That's your thing. Self-victimizing. Yeah. You're not good at, like, debating because you know I'll destroy you with facts. Like, especially, I mean, that last video is hilarious. I mean, that's so stupid. And logic is not your friend. Facts are not your friends. Everything you said could be easily disproven, and you know that. Which is why you would never, ever dare try to go off with somebody like me because you know I'll make you look foolish. You know it. You know it. I'm more intelligent than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm wittier than you. The facts are on my side. Yeah, not the best platform for you. So I understand. Go and do your TikToks. Go and do your Instagram. Go to do your, your little the echo chamber, essentially. You don't like going at it with people who have a different worldview than you because you're not good at defending your position in front of other people who disagree with you. So this is what she says. That phone calls might start pouring in. Just had a dude call me on my phone and call me a liberal faggot and tell me that blue lives matter. I'll take things that never happened for $500, please, Alex. She says, action in my stories today in my small town blue state drama. My friends are being doxxed and harassed by a local conservative rag for trying to make our town less racist and terrible. So this is unbelievable. These people, the fantasy world that they're living in. First of all, dear, my friends are being doxxed and harassed. No. Your friends are doing the doxing and the harassing. Your friends have been calling and harassing neighborhood businesses in town and demanding that they sign pledges for Black Lives Matter. That's what you're doing. Demanding that they want to defund the police. You're literally targeting places for having coffee with a cop. That is you. That is the culture that you are participating in. It is toxic. It is divisive. It is racist. And that is you. You are a white nationalist. You are an evil, bigoted scumbag. That's what you are. And I called you out for it. And you don't like being called out for the white supremacist that you are, for being the racist Nazi bigot that you are, and for being the child molester that you are. You didn't think I knew about that, huh? Yeah, I know about that. I know what you did to that little boy. And I hope you rot in hell for it. You evil bigot. So I called you out for it. And they don't like when they call you out for that. So she said, my friends are being doxxed and harassed. No, they're not. By a local conservative rag. I wouldn't call it that, but for trying to make our town less racist and terrible. You're not trying to make it less racist and terrible. How is boycotting coffee by a cop and harassing somebody that runs a farm, how is that making your town less racist? It's not. It's just a way for a bunch of racist white people to make themselves feel better because you all chose, you could have lived anywhere you want, and you chose to live around exclusively white people because you hate black people. You fucking hate them. You're scared of them. You work in Worcester. You work in WPI. You could live in Worcester. There are black and brown people in Worcester. I was born and raised in Worcester, product of the Worcester Public Schools. You could live there too, but you don't like that because you have to be around icky black and brown people. That's what you think of them. Fuck you, you racist Nazi bigot. You're roasted. What else did she say? So let's check out some of the things that she posted on her 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗍 here. I got a couple more posts of hers, and then we'll do a little Ask Turtleboy. So if you think 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗍's death, this is that one she did. Karen, come on down. You're the next contestant on Your Opinion is Fucking Wrong. This is literally how they see themselves. Is they're right, you're wrong, and end of story. She's so lovely, isn't she? That she say, oh no, Chad thinks I'm ugly. Whatever shall I do? In life to be absolutely revolting to Republican men. Don't worry, dear. You're revolting to everybody. Liberal men think you're fucking gross too. Trust me. And you know, I mean, she knows this too. You know that you're not attractive. You've let yourself go. And it's just easier for you to just say, I'm beautiful, than it is to exercise. That's what it comes down to. And you know it. And I know it. There's nothing beautiful about you. You're ugly on the inside and you're very ugly on the outside. And you compensate for it by pretending that you're happy, but we both know that you're not. We both know that you're not. You're a sad, unmarried woman in living in Sturbridge. You're going to die eventually someday with no kids, alone, and sad. You're sad. And I feel bad for you because you're damaged and you could probably use a good cry. So let me know if you want to come up and talk. I mean, I could talk you through it. I've dealt with depression myself. I could talk you through it, girl. But stop with this whole persona about like, I'm so happy and I have this, I'm proud to be like, I'm fat and beautiful. No, you're not. You don't think that. You definitely don't think that. No, you just, that's just what you say because it's easier than exercising. That's all you're doing, dear. Dear American white boys. Yeah, okay. This is apparently not the first time Turtleboy in concert with people. I think I showed you guys this the other day. Let me find a different one here. This is all people whining about. Now, this was funny. Okay, let me show you this. Remember Sarah Prager? This was great. You guys got to see these. I could not believe it when I saw these. Oh, by the way, this is what they're saying in the comments. Okay, under her video about me, they're saying, "What's his number? I just want to talk." It's not hard to find my number, dear. Call me whenever. Okay, call me whenever. I'll talk to you whenever you want. It ain't hard to find my number. I get calls from Ratchets all the time. Give me a buzz. Come on the show. We'll talk it out. Okay. Google Turtleboy Sports. Don't click on his website though, because he gets paid for clicks. Only on TB Daily News do I do that. And it ain't that much. On Turtleboy Sports, I don't make I don't make any money there. I saw his Facebook page, an article about Sturbridge, anti-racists. I hope that's not the site he gets paid for clicks because damn it, I looked. What a gross human being. Well, you have blue hair, so no one cares what you think about anything. Just keep reporting his page, his Facebook page. He's revolting. And this is what these people do. They're like, instead of just being like, don't read his shit. No, just report it. Report it. Because that's what they do. See how much they like Blue Lives when they're investigating them for harassment. Oh, yeah, I'm good. The cops are going to come after me for harassment. Oh, I've never heard that threat before. Except that's not how harassment works, dear. You actually have to contact somebody for that to happen. So, yeah, out of luck. What else did they say here? Details on how to help in my stories. Signal boost. So they're trying to go after me now. Keep doing God's work. Do not be frightened or discouraged. The fact that this woman who goes around on a fucking megaphone harassing people can somehow portray herself as the victim is fucking hilarious. Hilarious. So anyway, this is that chick Sarah Prager, who was one of the biggest ringleaders. This is what I found out she posted when she first moved to Sturbridge. Wait till you see this. This is going to blow your mind. Remember, she's leading the boycott of all these businesses. She didn't get to town till 2018. She's new to town. She says, hello, our offer on a house in Fiskdale, Sturbridge, was just accepted. So we will be moving in the beginning of June from Connecticut. We're really excited to join the Sturbridge community. By the way, that's me, Sarah, my wife Liz, and our 1.5-year-old. We're looking for your recommendations for our pediatrician, vets, primary care doctor, anything LGBTQ community, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And so this is on the Sturbridge, Mass community Facebook page. This is a bigoted town, though, right? They must destroy her. They must be really mean to her. Let's see what people say. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗀𝘆. She was on the list. Her farm was on the list, and it had a negative review for being racist. When this woman first moved to town, when Sarah Prager first moved to town, the farm that she smeared 3 years later helped her out. She said, my farm stand is 2 miles off Route 148. I have perennial plants and flowers, vegetables, custom woodworking, and much more. Unbelievable. These people are evil. Evil. And our side, if there's any doubt that our side is the good one, that's it right there. Chick is new to town. Our team goes and like, how can I help you? Yeah, you're a lesbian. That's great. Here's my farm. You're welcome anytime. And for that, she gets canceled. Yeah. That's why you got to stop treating these people like they're our friends. They're not. They're our enemies. They should be treated as such. Fuck each and every one of them. Another one says, my wife and I just moved to Fiskdale a month ago. Hi, blah, blah, blah. She's like, thank you for the welcome, all the stuff. We're a tight community. Welcome. I have a 14-year-old. If you need a babysitter, welcome. Okay. And down here, look at this one. Pia Rogers says the Sturbridge Coffee House has live kids music the first Wednesday of the month. You can meet a lot of moms there. This is the same coffee house that is hosting Coffee with the Cop that they later boycotted because they hosted Coffee with the Cop. She's like, come down to the coffee house. It gets better. This is what she posts a month later in 2018. I couldn't believe these when I found these today. Does anyone else here work remotely from home? I'm moving from a place that had great co-working space, and the closest one to here seems to be an hour away. Yeah, because you moved to Sturbridge. I've heard of people meeting up at a cafe or even home to work from their laptops together to give each other some accountability and a social feel, even though you're working separately. Would anyone be interested in meeting up to work together without working together? Just not to feel so isolated. I'm new to town, but so far, Cedar Street Cafe seems like a great meetup. So, who do you think volunteered? Who do you think volunteered to allow her to come and make herself feel at home? Let's see. Oh, the Sturbridge Coffee House has a room you can use for free. For free. And she says, is that the principal's office? It's a room you can use for calls whenever. That's my office. People kept walking in, so I put that on it. We actually have a conference room that seats 12 you can use. These people are fucking evil, man. She knows that this place offered. The second they got here, all the coffee house wanted to do was make her feel welcome in town. And they didn't just say you're welcome here. They said, like, I will give you an office to work in for free. You don't have to give us a goddamn dime. Just feel welcome in my town. Great people. Nice fucking people. And then they host Coffee with a Cop to try to build relationships between the state police and the community at large. And what does this ungrateful, evil, twisted cunt do? Boycotts and harasses them. Fuck her. Fuck you, Sarah Prager. You are an awful person. Just an awful, awful person. I know you'll never admit this or come to terms with it because you're incapable of that. Because the only thing you know how to do is victimize yourself. But just know that. And this is what decent people think of you. Law-abiding, respectful people. Not the people that email you and you're like, fuck you, cunt. That's like a small, 0.1% of the population that listens to this. The most people are listening to this and like, man, this woman's she's a bad person. And that's what you are, Sarah. You're a bad, bad person. You're not nice. You're evil. What these people did to you was so nice. They reached out to you to help. And what did you do? You stab them in the fucking back. God. And then she goes, somebody said the Sturbridge Coffee House is a good place too. And she says, I went there based on this wreck and it seems awesome. But the Wi-Fi is down today. And then she says, so sorry. Once in a while it goes out for a minute. Unbelievable. She's like, the Wi-Fi is not good enough. Well, fuck you then. Get your own Wi-Fi, you cunt. So anyway, Sarah, you suck at life. Exactly. Thank you, JC. All right. Why don't we take any questions you guys have? Where did I go? I disappeared. Okay. Any questions you guys have? Anything you want to talk about? Now's the time to do it. Fire away. By the way, we are in the middle of the closest Ratchet Madness I have ever seen of voting. It is, I don't know who's going to win this. So Rachel Rollins is going to win. We all know that. She's winning like 82%. Who's she going against? I don't even pay attention. She's going against that Friar Tummy Tuck, I believe. Friar Tummy Tuck. And let me see if we can get into here. And I am going to add new. Let's see the poll results. Because you got till tomorrow to vote. I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow. Hold on one sec. Posts, add new. All right, let's pull this up. Add poll. Change the screen. Stop screen. Share screen. So we have 773 votes cast so far. And right now, holy shit, look at this, guys. Rhonda Rubbish has 390 votes, and the Fitchburg incest couple has 383. That's as close as you get. You have till tomorrow to vote. So get your vote. I voted for Rhonda Rubbish. I mean, having sex with your mom is pretty ratchet, but those Killingly people were so fucking ratchet. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna vote. I think Rhonda Rubbish should be in the final four. I think Rhonda Rubbish should be in the final four. I think that Bridget Huckins should beat Monica Cannon Grant. I think they both should be in the final four. They're not going to win. I think they're both going to lose because, you know, Rachel Rollins and Monica Cannon Grant are kind of the bigger names around here. But they're more ratchet. Definitely they're more ratchet. I think Beast Lightning is going to beat the Mansfield Antifa teacher, although that one could be close. And I think Big Black Jeffrey is going to smoke the Ludlow sisters down there. Not that I give a shit. It might be 4 black people in the final four. Not sure how I feel about that. Can we get one white person in there at least, guys? Come on. Bridget Huckins, vote for Rhonda Rubbish. I hate that, you know, I usually don't politicize these things, but those are the people that I'm voting for, and you should too. All right. Can you see your shirt? Yeah, it says Turtleboy got no sauces. Got no sauces, guys. Janetti should have won. I mean, he was going against Beast Lightning. That was a tough matchup. Really tough matchup. All right. Anything else, guys? Any questions? Janetti wants to call? Have him call in. How's he? Where is he? Smith College Racehouse was on Tucker tonight? Again? All right. Any other questions, guys? Post a link to call. Okay. We can post a link to call. Is he really in the comments? I don't know what Janetti's been up to be perfectly honest with you. By the way, the Janetti shirts are in the store. Get them. I've sold a bunch of these, actually. It'd be funny if you were walking down the street with your Janetti shirt and then you saw another person with the Janetti shirt. That'd be good. Can we get a school board sign? It kind of defeats the purpose. I appreciate the thought. I'm going to pick them up tomorrow in Peabody. I got to drive to Peabody to go get these signs tomorrow, but that's okay. They're going to be dope. kind of a question, but a video offering a timeline of the beef between you and Kate. You think so? I mean, she's old news. I hate to even relive that. Aren't you guys bored with 𝗃𝗃𝘃𝗲? I mean, she's irrelevant at the end of the day. She's not on my level. Like, she can, I feel like even talking about her just makes it seem like she's on my level. She's not. I mean, I have a blog that millions of people read every month. You know, she has a fucking YouTube show of circus freaks that it's like a panel of weirdos. It's not even remotely, we're not even remotely close to being on the same level. I have court with Ashley, I think on May 12th. Okay. But that's fine. I got a lawyer now. We're ready to rock. Get Dave Portner in the shit. Yeah, that'll happen. Let us see the shirt. I've already seen the shirt. We've already shown it. Are you taking on, or have you taken on? No, I haven't recently. I mean, I want to, but it's just hard finding good bloggers, man. I'm being sued right now by fucking Jamie Genero for a goddamn blog that Manch wrote. And I went back and I read it. I'm like, God, how did I ever hire this broad? I must have been really desperate after South Shore Turtle Girl left. Because she is fucking awful. Oh, she was so bad. Why didn't anybody tell me? Yeah, so my debate, we have the debate on next Wednesday night. Oh, yeah, so Wednesday at 6 o'clock is my debate with the other school committee members. It's going to be dope. Trust me. Maud won the Boston Marathon. Yeah, very true. Back donated to the Go. God damn it. We'll see. You did tell me. You told me about Bristol. I know you didn't like Bristol, Brett. You liked Manch. You and Manch were tight, remember? You guys did a show when I was on vacation. Can we watch it? But yeah, this is gonna be live streamed. So I'll obviously share that live stream. It's gonna be good stuff. I don't hate you, Diane. Yeah, you can definitely support by donating to the trust, or you can just donate to on the website. Either one works, you know. Until she started falling asleep at Ryder's houses. Exactly. Yeah, North Shore's been gone for a bit. We got to get her back. I agree. What is the personal shit? Well, it's personal. But I'll explain another time. Am I completely demonetized? No, you can still do the super chat. You got the Turtleboy book. Good. I hope you like it. I hope you'll like it. Outdoor broadcast show? Maybe. Any other questions you guys have before we call it an evening? No? Alrighty then. All right. Well, I guess thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and we will see you all for the next episode of Turtleboy Live on Saturday night at 9 o'clock with the Brett Man. All right. Peace, Turtle Riders. And Paul, with this last one, don't you think you have been a bit hard on the anti-vax mom? No, I don't. I remember that bitch. She's in there commenting about like, because I don't wear masks, and she's like, fuck him. He's not one of us. Yeah, I'm not you. I'm not fucking crazy. She's the one that went into the hospital in New Bedford and was like, COVID's all fake. No one's in the waiting room. Bitch, you think that proves anything? You're fucking crazy. Feed your kids. Your kids look anorexic. Dumb cunt. All right. For real. Peace out, Turtle Riders. I just asked the question. I just answered it for you, you dumb cunt. Stop being cunty and wait your fucking turn, Danny. Bye. See you Saturday night. Peace.